stating that lack of opportunity is a major problem. Am I right? Lack of opportunity, yes. What you all are trying to do is make lack of opportunity into unequal opportunity where only the affluent will be able to afford private universities. Is this fair in the perspective of equalization of education? Because privatization of education by K. Ramnath Krishnan itself bears testimony to how much that will be a problem. Yes, ma'am.
Do you really think the district quota is fair then? It only takes the best students. Like there was a student from Royal College who had two A passes and 1 B pass, and he failed to get into the state university. But he went to the state university of Minnesota, and then he became a well graduated doctor with a PhD. And the doctors over there says like that he's one of the brightest students they've seen in 10 years.
Ma'am, you stated that the district quota system is inefficient. Telling in short. But 55% of the available places of the public universities are allocated according to the population in the districts. At the same time, there is an extra 5% allocation in the disadvantaged districts. So you cannot say that the district quota system is inefficient. It is efficient, and it can be made more efficient.
So you have been hopping on poor people getting into university, and the state university can improve that. But does that mean that privileged people can't get into free education? That just kills the point of free education.
Ma'am, I did not state that aristocratic people will be able to enter into the meritocratic society. I am stating that by establishing private universities, only the aristocratic people will be able to enter universities, ma'am.
They are going to study at their own expense.
Yes, ma'am. So don't you think that it will saturate the job market?
So what are you going to do about
Ma'am, let me complete my sentence. Ma'am, don't you think that will saturate the job market with substandard graduates, resulting in unemployment?
So what are you going to do about brain drain?
Yes, ma'am. Brain drain is when students go to foreign countries. But by expanding universities, public universities, we can ensure that brain drain does not happen, ma'am.
You talk on about expanding private universities, but that has not been happening so far. That has not been happening yesterday, not in our history.
Yes, ma'am. It's not the history. It's the future that we are talking about.
Exactly. So we need to build our future. We need private universities in order to bring up our future. Soft skills, all those things are not provided.
Ma'am, your time is up. So I'll be...
Let me finish my sentence, please.
Yes, sure.
Soft skills and other things like cultural capital are not provided in the state university.
Okay. Ma'am, private education quality is based on customer input technology. Ma'am, you took my time, so I'll take your time. Customer input technology. Under customer input technology, the quality of private education is based on the input, which is the students. Since merit is not affirmed, we cannot guarantee the quality of education in private universities, ma'am. Thank you very much.
It was an extremely dramatic round. It definitely did live up to its name. And I have with me now the coach of Muslim Ladies College, Colombo. And ma'am, I would like to know, how would you see the performance of your girls today? Did they live up to your expectations?
Why not? They have, and they have done extremely well. I'm very proud about them. They have worked up to the standard through their own, through their much. They have done much with their own, and thanks to the principal, she also has helped them come a long way.
And I have with me little Imara from Muslim Ladies College. She has been an enthusiastic audience member with us from the past rounds as well. And Imara, tell me, how do you think the performance of Hillwood College was today?
They are doing well. Our Akis also doing well. I hope that our Akis will win.
Thank you, Imara. And tell me, what do you think were the weaknesses of your team, and do you think there were room for improvement?
Actually, I don't see any weaknesses in our team. I think they are doing the best, and I hope that we will win this debate.
How confident are you that Muslim Ladies College will be able to walk forward towards the finals?
As always, I'm 100% confident.
I have with me Ishani representing Hillwood College Candy. She was a part of the debating team during round 1. Ishani, tell me, how was the performance of Muslim Ladies College today? Were they tough competition to you?
Yes, they were, and our team same as them.
And how confident are you about your school walking away towards the finals?
Yes, our girls are very well prepared today, and we all are confident, and I'm proud of them.
It's not all about winning or losing, it's about the experiences we gain, and I do believe that our school has done its best, we have done our best, and I hope and I hope again that we will walk out victorious.
Welcome back. We're ready to move on to the closing statements, and remember that this could be the last and final opportunity that you receive to witness some of these debaters in action, and this will be the last and final chance that these debaters will receive to prove their point to the audience and to the judges. Start off with the closing statements. Opposition, the floor is now yours.
Hello, I'm Nimra Fuad from Muslim Ladies College, and I'm doing the sum up today. And I'm really excited and looking forward upon debating today. It is very clear that my dear proponents are clearly going out of the track. They clearly mention that people should sell their houses, be in debt, take loans and mortgages, and go for university, while they made a contradictory statement saying that the people of the state should receive equal opportunity. Let me tell you this, ma'am, that education is not a bargaining item, nor is it an item kept for auction in display showrooms for those rich people who can afford it to come and buy it. But it is a right. You are decreasing the quality of education. Several self-motivated people will make use of this opportunity by bringing up several private universities illegally using different alphabetical letters of their names, and in the end, what they do is goodbyes and deception and broken promises for those people who have paid millions and millions of money to education. This is a situation which will happen even in the near future. Let me mention you our base again. The concept of free education. My dear proponents, you are dissolving the concept of free education totally by bringing up private universities in the higher education. We must not forget that it is because of free education that we are in this situation today. It is because of free education that from 1946, every individual deserving can climb up the social and economic ladder despite of his or her origin, but on the basis of merit. And we don't need private universities, which was clearly mentioned by me and my team, and the proponents failed to give a proper solution even to the Malabar University that students have paid 6.5 million, and the Sri Lankan Medical Council probes a complaint against this university saying that it is not registered. 6.5 million, mind you, is not just any money, it's all in just weight. So the consequences are that if private universities are allowed, the lecturers in public universities are going to shift to private universities, and eventually public universities will dry off. Free education will blur down minute by minute, and for those who deserve it, cannot go it. But for the rich people, all they have to tell is open sesame, and their education fairy dreamland is open to them.
Hi, I'm Judy Lenadura from Hillwood College, and I'll be doing the conclusion today, and it's going to be a game worth watching. Ladies and gentlemen, these ladies have been evading our question indirectly by beating around the bush. So it's time to get into the main point, just like they evaded our question, just like expanding state education is. Okay, let's get to the main point. Education crisis, and education crisis. Okay, we have an education crisis, and that is evident. But the solution is staring right at you. The needs are clear, the advantages are fitted. What more do you want? Just think, what if the Minister of Education asked the people what do they need? They would obviously have said, save state education, or no privatization. But this is not the perfect solution, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because our state universities cannot cater to our needs. 87% of the students are left on the wayside. They get lured into various unaccredited so-called higher education institutions, while some are driven away out of the country. This results in indirect brain drain, and it sends our country's capital to another country and enriches that country with capital and also talented young educated people. So tell me, is this what a developing nation living in the 21st century needs? No. Just like Henry Ford once said, if I had asked the people what do they want, they would have said faster horses. But he didn't go ask them. Instead, he gave them a proper solution. Okay, fine. People at first might have found faults and might have complained about them, but later it did turn out to be an efficient solution, didn't it? And it's practically impossible for us to live without automobile now. And why are people making such a huge issue about private universities? It will not affect state universities any more than private hospitals, but it will bring us more benefits. Just think, they say that free education is free, but look, 87% are left on the wayside. If it's given free, ladies and gentlemen, it should be given 100%, regardless of all caste, creed, rich, poor basis. And some people, and the small percentage that gets into these universities, they are left with low employability because of the absence of cultural capital and soft skills. State education has not addressed the main objective. Not today, not last week, not last year. And as you said, my dear friends, we need to plan for the future. Yes, but if you're failing to plan, we are planning to fail. Thank you.